I played a Highlander Dragon Druid a few days ago, but this new build of Dragon Druid is just not messing around with any of that value nonsense. We're simply trying to play Dragon Golem, a 7 mana 3/4 with taunt that summons a copy of itself for each dragon we have in our hand. And we can find this Dragon Golem very consistently with Summer Flower Child, a 5 mana minion that draws 2 cards from our deck that cost 5 or more. So a whole board of 3/4 taunts is already pretty tough to beat, but if we buff it in our hand with Ajaran Gardens, or in the deck with Snapdragon, then it gets even more difficult to deal with. And just like we can tutor the Dragon Golem, we can also tutor the Snapdragon with Peaceful Piper, a 1 mana 1/1 that draws a beast from our deck, and Snapdragon is our only beast, so we hit it every time. But of course, to support the Dragon Golem, we do need to actually be playing some dragons, but Druid got a ton of really powerful dragons. Most notable is going to be the Splish-Splash Whelp, a 2 mana 2/1 that gives us a mana crystal for the rest of the game. So not only a broken card, but it also makes the Golem come out a turn early. I had a really good run with this deck. I went 11-2 to finish out this season's Legend Climb. So to celebrate, I'm going to be giving away a pre-order code for Showdown in the Badlands. Blizzard gave this to me before the expansion, and I forgot to give it away, so I'm giving it away in this video. It'll be on screen at some point. You just have to find it. The Druid Mirror.
Wisdom is not for the faint of heart. What is this place?
Alright, we have coin, snap, and a snap with this hand. Pretty sick.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
Oh, we love a Flower Child. Snap on 3, snap on 4, take to the sky, or snap on 2, snap on 3, take to the skies on 4, Flower Child on 5, Dragon Golem on 6. It is the mirror, but I think I might have the better hand. Not sure why I would trade.
Stay alert, my children. Danger is.
Okay, my opponent's hand is better than mine. Hate to see that. I dropped a 9. This actually makes me overdraw, huh?
Nature speaks through my tunes.
I'll just burn a 1/1. I think it's fine. Alright, well, let's see if the opponent can actually draw Dragon Golem, because that is the crucial piece of the puzzle. If they don't have that, then my hand ends up being better. My Flower Child is unfortunately not guaranteed to hit Dragon Golem, but I do have the other one in hand. It's just a turn slower. Okay, no Flower Child for the opponent, so no turn 6 on the Dragon Golem pop-off. It's a 6/6. Okay. It's actually a good draw considering Flower Child.
We all exist in harmony.
I've only played 1 dragon this game. But next turn I will be playing 7. Yes, give me a board slot for a 5/6. Man, they're going kind of crazy over there. But as long as they don't have Starfish, I should be fine.
Far out.
This desolation among
These minions are pretty big. But I can just trade down and play another one, I think. Wait, this is a 6/7? I thought this one was smaller. Don't have any burst other than Fi to get rid of a taunt. I think I'm just trading down and playing another golem. It's a very cute Malagos, but I'm afraid I'm showing 37 damage. Yeah, this is kind of a gross mirror. I'll say it. I'll admit it.
Elise versus Valera.
Shall we dance?
Class is in session.
Two excellent cards. Probably the two best off the mulligan. Coining Potion Belt. Not sure what to make of that. Could be a ghoul next turn, but you would normally just coin that, right? Alright, well, they had the ghoul.
Stay alert, my children.
Alright, got some buffs online, but I need to find like a flower child. Okay, we got Roger. I might be down to hero power that.
Not a single scale.
Very nice card to get a free copy of. Wow, they don't want to take the 3? Oh, Dragon Golem. I think it probably makes sense for me to play a bunch of stats this turn. Even if I just draw one more dragon, Dragon Golem is 3 4/5s. That's pretty good. And I might not even need it, because my opponent's at 14 and I'm showing 19. And they're dead. Alright, well that was a pretty easy game.
Goth versus Valera.
I make my own.
What is this place?
I think these are both keeps. Nest Matron for sure. I looked at 3 Dragon Druid lists earlier on HS Replay, and Nest Matron was the 4th best card off the mulligan in all of them, which was weird because all the other top 4 were like shuffled around and stuff, but this one was always number 4. Wow, we're playing Mech Rogue. Alright, well my hand is insane. I ramp into Matron Snapdragon, draw Dragon Golem, and the opponent dies. Easy.
Stay alert, my children.
Flower Child is a lot less likely to hit Dragon Golem now. Maybe it's responsible to just play Spinetail Drake. Inventomatic is a really, really scary minion.
Monsters beneath
What is this draw? They were drawing Thunderbringer with it, but I think they got something else that was interesting. Oh, Drilly the Kid, maybe? Yeah, it might be Drilly. Well, Take to the Skies was good here. Look at all these lovely dragons for my Dragon Golem. And honestly, Razor Scale might be good in this matchup. It just straight up stops them from playing Sparkbot. Well, it doesn't stop them, but it makes it way harder for them to play Sparkbots. But is it horse time? It is horse time. Really bad draw because it's not a dragon. Should still be the play though. Turns out 7 mana for 16-20 worth of taunt is still pretty good. Wow. I was worried I was getting Neptulon here. Oh shit. Alright, so say I double bump into this and it is Neptulon. I'd probably have to shoot it. Kinda wanna shoot this though. But surely I should be playing Flower Child.
We all exist in harmony.
I think I just chill. Dragon Golem summons 5, probably 6 next turn, and then I can play Fi alongside it maybe. Wow, Eviscerate. Ugh. Man, this Neptulon is actually so insane. Give me a freaking Amber Whelp. That's the best card in my deck, I think. This currently summons 5. I really think Neptulon needs to die. Although, maybe it's fine if I just kill one Neptulon hand. I don't know. Maybe I should have just killed Putricide. That card's going kind of crazy as well. A rush minion. Okay. Well, I can kill Neptulon and Putricide here. See what this can do, I guess. Love an Nest Matron. Okay. My board's pretty insane here. But they have a million concoctions. If those concoctions are good, I might just run out of value. That was a really bad shot for them. Definitely hate to see poisonous. So much poisonous. Hyper no longer draws a card. Oh, do I have lethal? I've got 21. How do I get 2 damage? I don't have a Sunken Gardens in deck. Maybe this can discover something.
Nature speaks through my tears.
It did. Wow. That was a tough game. I did actually lose to the last Warlock. Even though I think it's probably a pretty good matchup overall.
Is in session.
Well, I'm actually 2-2 against Warlock. It's the only deck I've lost to, so maybe I'm underestimating the matchup. I have a really good hand though. And it gets better with Desert Nest Matron.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
Should be coin snap into snap. Although saving coin for Nest Matron does make some sense, but I think it's coin snap into snap. Try to save coin for Golem. I do think Golem is pretty important.
I lose Neladar.
I lose some deck buffs by doing this, but a whole turn early on Dragon Golem is good. There's the Flower Child that makes my coin save look stupid.
Stay alert, my children. Danger.
But that's okay, because it's still an extremely good curve.
We all exist in harmony.
Alright, I do have... Yeah, I have the maximum necessary number of dragons for Dragon Golem. And I do have a Shooty Drake to kill any Gigafins that might come out and try to ruin my day. Yes, give me a board slot. Defile can definitely work some magic here. But short of that, I think the opponent's in trouble. And even if they have it, I've got this second Golem. That's not a Defile setup. Oh, no hand space for that Excavate. Maybe intentional. I've got 25 in play. I don't think there's ever any way I have lethal. Maybe this discovers lethal.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
It did not. Sandrunner is kind of bad against Gigafin, isn't it? These all just seem so terrible.
Turn the time run low.
We all exist in
This card doesn't go face, right? Yeah. Could have maybe hero powered here to make Amber Whelp a scarier draw. Don't mind if I do. Okay, well now I have some burst with Malagos into Sunken Gardens, but it's hard to imagine burst being necessary here.
Who's ready for another round?
Okay. We're in the Warlock trenches, which I think is good for my deck.
What is this place?
Oh, yuck. It's like I only have one card in my hand. I don't even know if I should have cast that, honestly. Maybe that was silly. But hey, this is a 3-2 next turn, so it doesn't get smoke stacked, and it doesn't trade poorly with Kobold Miner.
Candle butts lighter.
Snapdragon's nice.
My fists are really big.
Smokestack over life tap. Might be correct. I don't know. I like life tapping. Surely a 5-6 is better than a Snapdragon. If I draw a Flower Child next turn, then this ended up being worse, but other than that, I think it was better. Oh, wow. So this gives me 2 shots at a Proto Drake, but also it could give me a ramp. Probably just play another 5-6.
Stay alert, my children. Danger.
I did get the ramp, but don't really have much to ramp into at the moment. If I do this, I get a 2 health minion. I'm pretty vulnerable to Defile here. It's a 1 health minion. I think this is a little better. I don't know. Make it hard for the Defile to actually get started. What's the scariest random 5 here?
Unity, precision, perfection.
It might have been Zilliax, but it's not that insane. I don't want to have a 2 health minion for Defile, so I'll just trade something off. So I can play Malagos next turn, but I can't play anything that comes off of it, so it's not super exciting. I think I would definitely favor just playing something alongside Time Lost Proto Drake, but we'll see what I draw. That is not a good start to the turn for the opponent.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used
I am showing 15. And just in case my math was bad, I'm showing more than 15.
Not a single scale.
Yeah, I was 4 over. Wow. The double time lost Proto Drake in the opening hand victory. Rare footage. Got ourselves a Pally. If it's a slow paladin, it can have equality combos, which are scary. Insane hand. It's just 1, 2, 3. Totally nuts. That's about as good. I'd probably rather just have the extra stat and play on turn 1 against Paladin. Maybe not if they play like a 2-1 though.
A red sun rises.
That's a 2-1.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
I did have to actually draw a dragon for Splish-Splash Whelp, but I think I play like 17 dragons or something. I don't remember. It's a lot.
Light do, but we fight.
Nest Matron is insane.
Reporting for duty.
Stay alert, my children.
I don't play any weapons. I mean, a card that didn't start in their deck is probably pretty likely to be like a Consecration or something. Could be good. But so is a Holy Spell. This can also heal me, which might be nice. I don't know, Discover's really good.
Give Forsaken Scar Metal a chance, man.
Glad I killed the Righteous Protector. Well, I do like that for my Dragon Golem. It's kind of weird though, because I definitely want to play Snapdragon, don't I? But then, like, I don't have any dragons for this. Maybe it's just Snapdragon Hipster here. It's kind of weird.
Kalimdor Palooza was better.
When its spells cost 1 more. Wow, these are garbage. Hey, this gives me a dragon though.
Keep it real.
Let's see if the opponent does something disgusting here. I wouldn't call that disgusting. Pretty good though, for sure. Oh, we're making dragons. So I can play this next turn, but I don't even know if I'll have board space. I'm gonna have 5 dragons. I guess I probably will have board space. Maybe it's better to cast it here though, because I can double buff whatever I pull. Nah, it's gonna be better to just have a taunt in play. This is an insane Sunken Gardens, by the way.
Keep it real.
Oh, this guy doesn't live because he was a 1-2. That's fine. Still an insane Sunken Gardens.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Oh, I drew a non-dragon. That is a bummer. Desert Nest Matron. So, I'm playing Dragon Golem here. It gives me 6. It doesn't really make any sense to play Nest Matron this turn, but maybe it's good alongside a Flower Child next turn. It's kind of hard to imagine needing an emergency Deathwing. I think Nest Matron's probably better.
This desecration of the Tainted Landscapes here.
I guess I didn't have to trade off Snapdragon.
Remember this day.
That's the card that makes the emergency Deathwing maybe a consideration. But it looks like my opponent's just dead here. Very nice. And I believe that was my legend game. Woo.